Coming out first, going to be fighting out of the red corner, standing 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 157.5 pounds, with a current amateur record of 2-2. Doing it for Snake Pit MMA, let's hear it for Dominic Williams.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, making his way out to the cage, we have Dominic Williams. This man is 33 years old, standing 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 157.5 pounds. He is fighting out the Snake Pit MMA under head coach Jake Paul, and he is boasting a record of 2-2-0. What do we know about this guy, Ryan?
Well, we know that he does love the sport. He's always looking forward to his next challenge. His 2 wins have been by TKO and KO. I mean, this guy, I see him posting on social media all the time. He stays busy, he stays training, and he's fighting out of Snake Pit MMA. You know a bit about those guys.
I do know a little bit about Snake Pit. Head coach Jake Paul, right? You see the back of his head?
The head, yeah.
Okay, so he's the main MMA coach, but I don't know if you noticed the lady behind him. There's another one of the coaches. So she actually runs and owns the, I believe, Salt Lake Muay Thai.
Muay Thai, yes.
And so it's a great gym and a lot of opportunities to train both stand-up, ground game, full-on MMA. And then as far as Dominic himself, I do know he's coming off of a loss against Donnie Ferris. I believe that one was around March of this year as well. But he does have some pretty big wins. He's got the 2 before that against Jeffrey Isham and Javier Munoz Perez, both here at SteelFist, and both of those by TKO.
Yes.
So he does have some heavy hands. His one loss was by a guillotine, rear naked choke. So, you know, is the submission game detrimental to him, or is it just that he got caught?
We'll find out.
All right, well, let's see what his opponent looks like.
All right, and his opponent tonight going to be fighting out of the black corner, standing 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in last night at 155.5 pounds, with a matching amateur record of a 2-2. An independent, please make some noise for Hal Stay Down Mitchell.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have Hal Stay Down Mitchell walking out right now. He is 33 years old, stands 5 foot 8 inches tall. He weighed in at 155.5 pounds. And this guy isn't training that anyway. He's an independent.
He's an independent, but don't let that fool you. He's been in the game going back years.
Yes,
right?
yes.
Now, he's got that matching record of 2-2-0, but I believe his last fight was against Rowdy Akers here at SteelFist back in 2014. So almost a full 10 years. Next month it'll be 10 years since his last fight, so he just barely beat that 10-year timeline. But he's got a handful of fights. Before that, I think his very first fight was in 2013. He was fairly active for that about a year before going inactive. Some life things kind of got in the way there, but he's back and he's trying to see if he can make that same impression that he had when he first started.
Well, I talked to him before the fight. You know, he seemed pretty dedicated. You know, he said he had taken a bit of time off, but he's a different person right now, ready to take a run back at it. So, you know, I'm very interested to see what happens in this fight.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but Hal Mitchell took this fight sort of short notice, right?
Yes. The original opponent was, Samio Salas, I believe.
Yes, yeah, and he had to pull because he got sick. Hopefully he has a speedy recovery, but he was not able to come in and actually take this fight. So Hal Mitchell said, you know what, I'll do it. Let's go.
Well, and Hal fought back in the day, back with Rowdy Akers, Samson Famabao.
Right. So, in fact, his 2 losses against Rowdy Akers and Samson Famabao.
There you go.
Both phenomenal in the game at their heyday.
Yes.
Samson's still dangerous. He still looks like he's ready to kill people every time I see the guy. So, you know, he definitely has some losses that you don't hang your head about.
Yeah, no, not at all. So I'm curious, it's going to be a test for Dominic, but also a test for Hal.
Yeah, I think this is a good matchup, especially for a last-minute matchup.
Yeah, agreed.
All right, Dave Stead, our referee for this bout. If you're just tuning in, Dominic Williams in the red corner with the black and green trunks, and Hal Stay Down Mitchell in the blue corner with the gray trunks.
Well, Hal goes, gets the takedown.
Nice takedown.
Inside control.
And Dominic doing a good job shrimping through, going for guard.
Grabs the
Holding
ankle.
that leg.
Oop, he's asleep.
Wow, Hal landed some heavy punches.
He ended it.
Just
Heavy
swinging
hands.
swinging for the
There
fences.
you go. Oh, what? Stay down.
He went Donkey Kong on him and just kept throwing. And I didn't even notice that Dominic was out.
I saw it. He clipped him. Dominic went limp. He clipped him again. Probably woke him back up.
Yes, and that happens. We've seen it before where they get knocked out and then knocked awake.
Yep.
All right, well, wow, that was a great return to the cage by Hal Stay Down Mitchell. Let's take it to the cage and make this thing official.
Sounds good to me.
All right, can I get both fighters to the center of the cage, please? Both fighters to the center of the cage. You know what to do, gang. Check out the love and respect. Do me a favor, make some noise. Your winner, 21 seconds into round number 1 by knockout. Gonna be out of the black corner, Hal Stay Down Mitchell.
Hal, let me get you over here. How does that feel, my friend?
I'm fucking glad to be back.
So you've been away for a bit. You came back with a quick knockout. Wow, power in them hands, my boy.
That's what I do.
Is that what Stay Down's all about?
Stay down, baby. I tried to warn you.
I like it. So, question. We're going to see you back in the SteelFist cage.
Next month, September 20th, I'll be here.
Beautiful. All right, well, I think, are you back on your journey, my friend? Back to this MMA thing, gonna make a run at it?
This is my life. This is what I'm gonna do.
Sounds good to me. Do you got any family, friends, sponsors you need to thank?
All my family that showed up, I fly. Fucking love you guys.
Beautiful. I love it, my friend. All right, everybody, let me get a big round of applause for Hal Stay Down Mitchell.
You're almost done, boss. Couple of pictures and you are done for the night, sir.